Hola, and welcome to PhotoMax. It's your favorite MFer from the MD. Right now I'm down in MX to have a little R&R. Right now it's snowing in Maryland, so Megan and I decided to jump on a plane, cruise down here to Cancun, Mexico, have a little fun. But it's not just about the food and drinks. Our good friends Chris and Whitney decided to get married down here. I've been shooting wedding photography for almost 30 years, and I've done a few of my friends' weddings and a few destination weddings as well. But this time, we're just here to enjoy ourselves. We have a great group of friends, and sometimes you gotta put the camera down and enjoy life with both eyes. But that wasn't gonna stop me from taking some photos, and there's always one camera I always have on me. Now, I have full faith in the professionals that work down here at the resort, but I knew that it's probably gonna be a couple weeks, maybe even a few months before they saw any photos, and I know they're gonna wanna share some images right away. So I decided to bust out my cell phone and work the ceremony and part of the reception like I would if I was shooting the wedding myself. So here's a few tips and tricks that I can teach you so you can do the same thing for your friends if you find yourself in the same situation.
The venue for this wedding was the Dreams Vista Cancun Golf and Spa Resort. It's a beautiful, modern, all-inclusive hotel with amazing food and drinks, but we all sprang for the upgraded VIP package that included access to the rooftop pool that overlooked the turquoise waters of the newly renamed Gulf of America and the ceremony site so we could watch the rehearsal in luxury. I scouted out the site of the ceremony to come up with a plan before the rest of the guests arrived. I claimed an aisle seat in the back row of the groom side to give me the best view of the procession, but I knew I would be up and moving around to get the best angles. As the ceremony began, I switched into photo mode, but without the 20 extra pounds of camera gear I usually carry. Even though I was only using my iPhone, the same rules apply. Lighting and composition are important, but most of all, catching the moment. Keep an eye on your subject's faces. You want to catch eye contact, smiles, heads up, and eyes open. Don't forget to be conscious of the professionals and stay out of their way. Keep an eye out for elements of motion, like sand getting kicked or flower petals being tossed in the air. As the bride comes into view, I always focus first on the groom to catch the moment where he sees her for the first time. Then I turn to the bride, capturing plenty of close shots walking with dad and a few wider shots showing the scene. As she walks down the aisle, I'm usually up front, but I always have my second shooter behind the guests to catch the back of the dress and everyone looking at her during her big moment. As the bride and groom are united, I stay poised to capture all the emotion. Smiles, laughter, even tears make for beautiful moments that tell the story. I start in the middle aisle, shooting some tight shots and others wide. I get photos of all the speakers in action. If the sun comes out and the light gets better, I run around and reshoot all the angles again. I knew this was going to be an emotional ceremony because Chris's dad had recently passed, and though we knew he was there in spirit, we all wished that he was sitting there in the front row with us. The Yucatan sun continued to shine as I worked all the angles and tried to find some tropical foreground. When the groom said his vows, I went to the bride's side. When the bride spoke, I went to the groom's side. It always seems to offer the best moments that way. All the while, keeping an eye out for cute moments with kids in the crowd. When it's time to exchange rings, I go back to the center aisle and try to get as close as I can. The zoom on an iPhone is not as clear as my Nikon Z9 with a 70-200 2.8, but still better than nothing. The ceremony wrapped up with a pouring of sand and, of course, the deal-sealing smooch. But some of the best moments can come right after the kiss, so don't stop yet. There's usually a celebratory cheer and the moment when they officially take their first steps together as a married couple. And yes, I was still staying out of the way of the hired professionals. As the cocktail party kicked off, we all congratulated the bride and groom and toasted our buddy in his milestone moment. As the sun fell, the light kept getting better. The resort photographer was off getting setup shots of the reception space, so I took liberty to set up Chris and Whitney on the boardwalk overlooking the tropical views and told them to show some love. So indeed they did. I told them to look my way and throw their hands up. Chris, kiss her hand. Show me some dance moves. Is this a celebration or what? One more close shot holding each other with the flowers behind Chris's shoulder, and one last kiss. Well, then Whitney decided to take the posing in her own hands, so to speak, which offered me up the best moment yet. As we were ushered over to the reception on the pier, I noticed that the videographer was packing up. I took a few photos of the first dance, but decided to switch over to video mode to capture some of the moments in motion for my friends.
Congratulations. Applause! Yes.
Thank God and Apple for image stabilization, because after 2 days of partying, I needed the help. Hey, don't judge! I was there to party too, and the drinks were included. Luckily for them, after 30 years of full-time photography, I still love this stuff enough to do it for fun on my days off. And thankfully, the iPhone is pretty good at autofocus too. Unfortunately, I didn't have a wind muff for the mic, but I still did what I could to record the toast.
I carried her around in a laundry basket lined with pillows and blankets and flowers and all these things because she was just the princess of my life.
Chris, I knew instantly that you were her partner in life. No doubt. Like, it's disgusting.
I would never be prouder to have you as my brother. This is just so natural and organic. I can't even explain it otherwise. I love you. I love you guys.
Before we get into all the love stuff, I'm not going to look at you, Carol, but I just want to say thank you and Dennis for raising a son who became my best friend. Anyway, I know you're over there. I'm not going to look. But I love you. I love Dennis. And before I continue, can we all give a cheers for Dennis? Yeah. I see you haven't cried enough already. The best storyteller I know. Let's go on memories, and I want to drag everything out, like how you would chase us all around with no pants on. I know when you say that, you're thinking a toddler. He was like 24, 28, 31. Love you guys, and with some people I meet will have to say the sentence that, hey, this is my friend Chris and his wife Whitney, but I'm very blessed to say, hey, this is my friends Chris and Whitney. They're married. So with that said, short and sweet, everyone, the beautiful couple, the Smiths, my best friend, and my friend Whitney, they're married.
Yeah!
Good evening. For those who don't know me, my name is Todd. What's up? I realized while writing this speech, I've known Chris for about 19 years. And trying to think about these 19 years was a haze. And for those who know me, that's not a surprise. Speaking of Whitney, you look stunning tonight. You're even making Chris look good. Whitney, you're beautiful on the inside as you're on the out. You were kind and welcomed me into your life. You were smart, but dumb enough to marry this guy. I love you, brother. And on that note, let's cheers. I know, I don't even have a drink in my hand, but cheers. I love you guys.
After the cake cutting, it was party time, and we all love to relive a party, so I kept the camera rolling. I used what I could to make a music montage and save the rest just in case I ever needed some good blackmail. Psych! I decided to use that blackmail footage too.
So I hope those tips were helpful. We've got to catch a flight back to the Arctic North. So until next time, clean your lens, keep on clicking, and enjoy the day. Hola.
Sorry guys, you can...
No bueno?
No.
No bueno? Okay.
You can fish it.
Well, I asked somebody earlier inside and they said you could probably fish out here, but maybe he wasn't the guy to ask. Oh well, worth a shot. Sorry, didn't know I couldn't do that.